What up, what up, what up? Welcome back to the Project Hope channel. So today's video is going to consist of a little bit of everything. I know I've been away for a little while and trying to record has been really hard, so I've been trying to get really good at my career, and there's a lot of things to do, you know, with the Miata, with my wife's car, with my Rx7 that was in hibernation all winter, which is still winter, but we're almost out of that. Excuse the bad roads, by the way. Today's video is going to consist of trying to find very nice suspension for my wife's car and lower it down a little bit and get that monster truck fitment out of the chat. So today we're going to go to the local auto recycling center that all DOD and uniform members can junk their vehicles, and we're gonna try and pull some suspension off a car down here that I just got word was recently junked, and slap it on my wife's car and see how it looks. We just recently bought a full set of Inkies for this car. They're 18s by 8 wide with brand new tires. We managed to steal those for $300, and I looked up online, they go for quite a bit more than that. And yeah, so now we're going back out to see if we can't find something else that we can make a little bit of profit on and make this car look better for a fraction of the price that you would pay for something brand new. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. I hope you guys, you know, stay tuned. I'd like to apologize for everybody that was really hooked on, you know, all the stuff and up and coming videos for, you know, Project Hope and the Rx7 and the Miata build, and everything has come so far. But just recently I've taken a big break from videos, and this video is something I just want to bring back to everybody that you can watch and make it cool and fun for everybody. So I got my tools in the back. We're in my wife's car. We're heading to base now, and we're about to see what we can find out there. I'm excited. Stay tuned. So unfortunately all the footage and audio was pretty much lost while I was trying to search for some suspension for my wife's car, but we ended up finding a 2008 Mazda Speed 3 that had BC Racing coilovers on it. The rear springs were shot, so we're going to have to reach out to BC Racing and see if we can just get an extra set of rear springs so we can do that. But we're going to refurbish the front coils and everything like that. Thank you all. What up, what up, what up? Good morning, guys. It's next day. I'm about to turn this video into a little bit of Rx7 video as well. So we got a bunch of stuff for the Mazda 3. Let me go show you that real quick. Yeah, today's gonna be kind of a pain. Putting a 3-inch Megan Racing Catless Downpipe on my Rx7 today, and I don't know if it's gonna run like crap or not. But look, we found side skirts for the Mazda 3, and we also found BC Racing's, the BR type, in the junkyard yesterday. The only bad thing is I gotta order replacements for the rear, so I gotta reach out to BC, be like, hey, I need replacements. I don't need, I guess I'll just order the clamp and everything as well too, with like the new boots and stuff, because those are pretty shot. But I don't need the front two because I got those, and I can sand all that stuff down and paint it and refurbish them and make them look good. And we also got the shocks as well, so we got the BC shocks, all that good stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. But on today's video, we got the Mazda here, the Miata, and the Rx7 out, and we're gonna be pretty much taking all the stock exhaust off for the most part, because everything behind the cat is aftermarket. So I'm going to be wrapping up the 3-inch Megan Racing Catless Downpipe in the heat shielding, which I heard stinks. And then, yeah, try and take everything off and install it and see how it runs. I hope it runs good. It's still Christmas time, so I got a lot of time left to, well, it's not Christmas time, it's still like winter, so I still got a lot of time to throw my ECU in and get it tuned and do all that good stuff. So yeah, stay tuned. It's gonna be kind of a hectic video, and I don't feel like many people make videos on Rx7 Turbo 2s, so I'm gonna make a video on mine. All right, so what I'm gonna do probably first is take that battery and disconnect it. That way we don't get electrocuted or anything happens. I don't want anything to happen. So that's what we're gonna do now. Get my nice little wrenchy wrench. That's tight. Broke loose. Battery is disconnected. Good. Now, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you all what it looks like down here. It's kind of a mess. Okay, so your O2 sensor, you're just gonna wanna leave it in your stock downpipe. This is the connection, and you just push that clip in and pull on the bottom. It's probably going to be pretty hard to get to, or hard to pull out, I should say, because it probably hasn't been disconnected in a while, and that's another reason why we disconnected the battery. So yeah, we're gonna do that really quick. I'm just gonna set you all up as best as I can. I'm not showing you the best angle, but we're gonna try and do this without having to do too much. I don't want to re-pin anything either, so we're gonna click this in and it's out. Okay, so O2 sensor unplugged. Easiest day. Took 3 seconds. Check that out, guys. So O2 sensor unplugged. Here's your connector. Easiest day. Now what we gotta do, this is our Megan Racing 3-inch Catless Downpipe rotary. Yes. You're making a car. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, this Megan Racing kit came with some nice Kevlar or exhaust header wrap or whatever it is. Came with these little pins, I guess, which are like your metal zip ties to zip tie it. I heard this stuff stinks, but I don't really care. I don't drive the car all the time, so yeah. Gloves, very much needed because the stuff on this is gross. Very, very gross. So yeah, first thing is to get this open. Got it open. And I like to start from top to bottom. It's just my personal preference with like wrapping anything in general. I've never used this specific wrap before, but I have wrapped certain exhausts, and I've also never used these bad johns right here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go with the flow here. So I'm gonna put this bad john in my lap. Oh, kind of like this. Pull my pants up too. And we're just gonna start from where it's most reasonable. There's a nail. I'm gonna get that out. Now, I'm gonna leave the flap closed like this because I believe this is gonna be one of the hotter parts. It's right by the turbo. I'm gonna pull this really tight. Good connection. Back. Just keep it like that. Right. That's good for now, I suppose. And then just go get some skizzers. So yeah, this is a product of mine. Caboose. I guess I gotta tighten the top a little bit. It loosened up a little bit, but that's where we're gonna be putting a tie anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some scissors. We acquired the scissors. We've also got our piece, which looks really good for being a first time wrap. I can always take it off and do it again someday. Stuff stinks. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. Sorry for the background noise. Our neighbors are doing stuff right now. And so am I. So we're all making noise today. So I'm just gonna go in here and simply cut this excess off. Just like so. And I'm thinking what would be the smart thing to do is to put another one of these clips through and keep it really secured. So to do that, what I'm thinking is we might do 3 at the bottom. So 3 at the bottom. We got one going through, keeping a nice connection. And then we've got the others on the outer sides of the fabric itself to keep it just nice and secure, you know? So pull this and flip it back and it down, something like that. It's pretty on there, I guess. It'll probably move over time. I should probably use like some pliers or some shit. Alright, I'm gonna do the same thing with this one. Go through. Make that. Alright, yeah, I do want some pliers, low-key. Do I have any? Got some needle noses. Some decent little needle-nosed pliers. So we're gonna link this. Pull it tight. Yes. And then spin it or something. More pretty. Alright, there we go. I think we're gonna undo this one as well and tighten it like that as well, because that thing got a really good connection. All right, so I'm an idiot and I did that without gloves for the last portion, and I'm not even gonna lie, that was, oh, what did I get on me? Yeah, that was the worst feeling of my entire life. Yeah, I have like little invisible fiberglass or whatever it is, hairs stuck in my skin now, and it hurts. But we're stronger than that. So, don't know what to do next besides get down under the car and lube the connections and the bolts and get them sprayed. So let's do that. Let's get these connections right here. These look like 20s to me. So let's find another bolt, spray it down. Don't know where I'm aiming at, but we're shooting it. All right. Go on those. Let me just grab the phone to show you guys what I'm looking at here. So this is the connections. The connection to the downpipe to the turbo, or from the turbo to the downpipe, either way you want to say it. And there's a really tight bolt right there. I don't know if I can get this. It's such a weird angle to try and zoom in. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, right? Yeah, right there. That badge on. So yeah, we're gonna try and get to that from the top, I think. So let's get out. Now I'm not too sure if those bolts are seized on like really bad. So what we're gonna do is get some good old flammable good stuff and a little igniter and plug all that in so that we can torch the bolts if we have to. First thing I'm gonna try is my 19 mil lug nut socket. I don't know if it's the correct size, but we learn as we go. It might not be a 19, it might be like within like a 21 or a 20, maybe. Oh, actually, it's an 18. It's an 18, so this had too much space between it. Oh, yeah. So we gotta get an 18. All right, let's find an 18. Let's see what this is a 17. Ooh, imagine if it's a 17. Because that 19 did have a lot of space. Oh, God, guys. The cap didn't come out. That's magnificent. Oh, my God. Yeah. All right. Let's try 17. If it's not the 17, then we know it's 18 or a 16. So let's do that. I'm sorry for the rocky footage. I'm trying to make it as real as possible for you guys. We're all living in the same moment right now, doing this together. All right, so 17. And it fits like a glove. Oh yeah. All right, guys, so 17 it is. We're gonna get the impacty and leave you guys under there. But it is what it is. Oh. And some safety glasses. Golly. Too easy. Too easy, baby. Oh. Okay, that's what the air pump plugs into. That's fine. Alright. Alright, that one came off easy as well. Wow, I wonder if it's all gonna be like this. Oh my god. We gotta try and get up in there. And I don't know what size those are. But we got these two. So we're good on that. Alright. Gaskets look really good actually. What size are those? Golly, they're so tiny. I don't know how. I need like a flexible. Freak. Alright, so these ones are gonna be the fun ones. Oh my, I got all that fiberglass junk. So I got a flexible guy here. Found a 14, but it's a chunky 14. I don't know if it's going to work, but we can try it. All right, so we got our 14. We're gonna try and get our arms down there and see what we're working with the baby socket. I cannot say I won't drop this. Oh, nice connection. And it's loosening. Real slow. Oh, fell off. Okay. Go back on. Go back on there. Ugh. Gosh. The infamous 14 millimeter sized nut. Golly, there's no space in this engine bay. They cram-packed this 13B in here. 13B turbo 2 power. Alright, I think it's loose enough to get it off my hand now. So we're gonna try that. Oh, it's definitely not. Oof. Oh, maybe. It's moving. It's moving. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Guys, I really thought this was going to be more of a pain. And I'm glad that I unplugged the O2 sensor instead of trying to get the O2 sensor out. Because getting an O2 sensor out is not fun. I'll just take it off when I pull the whole thing out. This is the bolt that feels most likely to get dropped because it is right on the edge. Okay, how am I not gonna drop this? Ooh, it's hot down here. Ooh, that's hot. That turbo gets hot. I'm ready to go top mount, guys. I can see everything. I got the manifold. Oh, it fell. All right, well, now we gotta find that. Are out. Let's see if we can't get this thing out. Dude, it's like it wanted to. It's like, please take me off. Please. Please get me out of here. Please. Alright, well, that's tight. Type. Oh. Just let me move you off. Whew, you need a separation tool for this. Like a special tool. Because the nuts on that side are too long. I'm wondering if maybe I should pull the rubber grommets off and have a little bit more room to push it back. Maybe? Nah, it doesn't need that. I'm sure that's what a lot of people do, but it does not need that. I'm just gonna manhandle this thing a little bit. Okay. She's in there. Oh no. Yeah, I think our grommet's gotta come off to do this. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. And yeah. This ain't fun. This is not fun. Oh, it's tight. I should have lifted it up more. Ah, what is that? jacket is killing me, but I gotta have it. And we scratched all up. This is tight, man. Oh my gosh. I need like an extra foot or something under here. Whew. I'm not messing with it though. That's too much work. That bolt's already at the end. Come on. Make it hot. I can smell it burning. I'm not trying to burn it, I just want to heat it up so it's more loose, stretchy. There we go. Alright, let's try that. Get that thing away from me. Oh. Oh my God, dude. Come out. What do I need to get this fucking thing out, man? Holy shit balls. Alright, so we got the stock one off. Got the O2 sensor out with our O2 sensor removal socket. Got it put in here. We also got our wire wheel and went on the O2 sensor threads and on the end where all the readings are read so that it can get good readings again and kind of get a nice little refreshment, because that right there is not the prettiest. So yeah, what we're gonna do is find all of our bolts, put some things back on, and yeah, get this whole thing back in the car. And I will be wearing gloves this time because the fiberglass was no joke. So yeah, that's what we're working with under there. All right, so that's recording. True. Impacty. I gotta get back under here and put one of the bolts back onto the good old cat. Where did I put the? There it is, right there. Okay. Yeah, so there's a bolt that I had to take off the cat to get some flex. So I wasn't getting enough movement or space out of it. Yeah. Alright, that's it. Alright, now back out. Go put our gloves on. On down the hill. Oh, I'll be doing that shit I wanna. Tight under here. I did end up lifting the car up a little bit more though, so that helps. Alright, turbo side first. Connecty. It's a little tight. We might have to beat on some stuff to get this in here. This heat shield's in the way, horribly in the way. And we having a small little issue. It's not reaching. Oh, perfect. There it is right there. Go on all three, it's on all three. Alright, good. Take this glove off really quick so I can get a nut. Real quick. Put that one on. Maybe I can thread another one too while I'm at it. Alright, that's a good connection. Really good connection. The gap is almost so big that it won't pull. Oh no. That is a huge gap, guys. I might be... Oh no. I might have to pull the exhaust way forward to make... Oh shit, guys. I think I got that shit in my eye. Hold on. Alright. I think I got it out. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some safety glasses. I'll be right back. Pull it in. So it's gonna have to pull in. It's gotta pull way in. Way in. Alright, so if this is Megan Racing, because I am unaware of the brand of downpipe this is. I was told it was Megan Racing, but I may be wrong. It may be a Pepsi or some other brand, but I know there was exhaust work done to this car in the past. Which leads me to believe that that's the reason we have this humongous gap right here. I mean, it's almost so far of a stretch that all of those brackets got to come out. All of them. I think all of these have to come out and they have to be reconnected. All of them. So since this is loose as hell, I can't get it off. Gotta get this rubber grommet off. Maybe? Even if it's loose, it won't come out? That's insanity. Okay, we're pulling up a little bit. Oh, this tube right here for the freaking air pump is gonna be very wedged. Very wedged. Oh my lord. That is not what I expected out of this. The more I pull it, the more bent that air pump tube is, dude. And then if I unbolt that, then my air pump's going straight to atmosphere. Then my cat's gonna get clogged. What the fuck, man? What is this shit, man? What is this? What were they thinking when they made this? Like, it's like 2 feet off. Was there supposed to be like some sort of like center section you were supposed to buy? Like some sort of fucking little metal piece that like plugs in right there, and then you can plug this in and it's just perfect? Or what? I gotta pull every rubber grommet down and pull my exhaust so freaking far up. But it almost looks like it needs to, because it's hanging back. Like it's hanging way back that way. I think it's got everything to do with this stock or not stock resonator. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, man. I'm gonna have a shortened air pump line and everything. All right. The line's not even that bad either. It's just a freaking piece of junk. And it looks like a needle-sized hole. It doesn't even look like it fucking does anything. It fits. Fuck, man, it's tight. Fuck. Now I got even more stretchy power. Go the fuck on. What? Oh, we got a thread. Oh, I'm huge. I'm huge. I'm huge. I'm huge. All right, so I got my 3-inch downpipe on. Took this one out, but now there was like a huge space in between, so I had to move the exhaust up for it to even connect. And now my air pump line is too long to go into the cat again, and I don't know whether or not I should just dump it to atmosphere or cut this and weld it to make it shorter, or what I should do, because I'm eventually gonna go with the air pump delete kit, but I don't have that right now, and this is, yeah, kind of just there. So I don't know what to do. I read up, it says something about if you don't have a stock cat, then the air pump line is not needed, so you can just dump it. Like, just literally unplug it from its little rubbery grommet that's right there, and it should be fine, but I don't know what to do. All right, so everything's wrapped up. I lost storage right in between the clips. So everything's done, everything's installed. I ran into 2 issues. My biggest issues were, one, the exhaust being too short. So I had like a gap about that big in between the new downpipe and the stock cat. So all I did was took all of the rubber grommets down, pushed the exhaust forward, which isn't a big deal. And then the other issue I ran into was my air pump pipe being too long since I pushed the exhaust forward. So easy solution for that, if you have an S5 like myself, what you'll do is you'll get under here and you'll see that you have a grommet right there. And you'll loosen that grommet, you'll take it down, and you'll put a bigger bend in this tube going and leading up to that. So what you'll do is you'll just take those bolts out down there with 12 mils, and then take it down, pull this out, take this grommet off, cut it out like 2 inches, bolt it in, and then you're done. And then you have a 3-inch Catless downpipe and fun noises, and you won't have to completely dump your air pump to atmosphere and then clog your cat since you're not tuned for it yet. So now all we gotta do is drop the car down and hear it, and I'm very excited for that. Very, very, very excited for that part. So that's what we're gonna do. Drop the car down. I'm gonna start it, and I hope that it sounds good, and I hope that it runs good. That's on the top of the list. So since I haven't came out with very much Rx7 content, I figured why not make a little video for you guys today. I think this is loose. It is loose. Gotta tighten the valve. Alright. That's down. Good. One more side to go. Tape measure and startup time. Hope this is good. Fingers crossed, guys. Oh, I'm excited. Got everything plugged in. Oh, battery's not plugged in. Ah, I'm too excited. Okay, we gotta get that plugged in. Alright, battery's on. Just need to tighten it down. Okay. Where's my 10? Or was it a 12? It was a 12, wasn't it? It was definitely 12. Here's a 12. 14, 20. Alright. Tighten that battery up. We are ready, dude. Oh, I'm so ready. Oh my gosh, this thing is gonna be disgusting. Make sure we're recording one last time. Alright, fingers crossed this thing runs good. Let's go. That's nasty. Oh, we're gonna let it warm up and I'll give you guys some revs. All right, so first drive, this thing is disgusting. We gotta get the tune in as soon as possible. Oh my Lord, guys. I can already feel it's running better. I used to have like a really bad like lag right here, and I guarantee you it was because of that leak coming right off the downpipe. I used to have like a really bad jolt. It would just like go ooga, 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 ooga. But now that that's gone, oh my gosh, this thing drives amazing and it sounds insane. Listen to the turbo spool. Holy turbo. A boost! I got boost! Oh, we're gonna have to get this thing tuned because I don't know if that's gonna send a boost to the moon or not. Oh my gosh, guys, this thing, it sounds amazing! Everything sounds so much better. It drives so much better. And this is not even tuned for this downpipe. This is the craziest part. It sounds so angry. It's so angry, y'all. spicy. Oh my Lord, this thing is so spicy. I need a boost controller ASAP. I gotta know how much that is. There's no way that's 0.5. That's way more than 0.5. It's gotta be. That's gotta be at least 10. Oh my gosh. Yo. The Rx7 is so back. It's so back. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. I call this a W. This is definitely a W. Even though it was a pain to install. Very much a pain. It sounds fantastic. Oh, it picks up boost so much faster too. This is crazy, guys. This is insanity. I had to get some flybys for y'all. Hey, can you record a few sound clips of it for me?